Hello, guys. Welcome. You guys, so Regina Daniel's husband, Ned Nwoko, has talked about how southern men, that's men from the southern part of Nigeria, are encouraging prostitution by not marrying more than one wife. According to Ned Nwoko, many women are out there without husbands, especially in the southern part of Nigeria, and that is encouraging prostitution. He said that what some of our girls do to make ends meet is regrettable, and that if the men in the from the south emulate their northern counterparts by marrying more than one wife, it can make the whole situation better. Like it can lessen the rate of waka waka, the rate of prostitution in the southern part of Nigeria. Now, Ned went ahead to say that a lot of Southern men have one wife and plenty girlfriends, so they spend the money on their girlfriends. In fact, that some of them spend more money on their girlfriends than they spend in their family. But that if a man has one, two, three wives, no, he said three wives, or more. The man now knows that, oh, he has three wives, so plenty children. So all the money he makes, he spends in his home. So he's spending it on his wife and children. The money is not living outside. The man might not even have time to chase other women because three women never do, now you go still dey chase. You understand? Anyway, he said that his grandfather and Oni of Ife's grandfather were friends, so they have the same kind of background. So you can see that what Oni of Ife is doing, he too is trying to do his own part, serving Nigeria in the little way that better person or Ned, a very good man, in the little way that he can. You don't know, as he's a very good man, he just has to acquire wives, marry them plenty to help the less privileged. As per saying, all the females, especially all the females in Nigeria, are kind of, I don't know, because I feel like when I read that message, I was like, can you imagine? Because what it means is that Ned Nwoko sees a woman, and the next thing he sees is somebody that needs to be helped. So imagine a woman who is very successful in her place of work, who has gotten to the top of her career, who is making so much money, but maybe she's not married. The moment Ned looks at her, he'll be like, this person, they have to marry her so that she will not become a waka waka person. The way that, do you know how demeaning that is? Like basically saying that someone like Regina Daniels, or who is an actress, who even without Ned Nwoko might have been a very very successful actress, he's probably feeling like he married her and he has reduced waka waka from her household. So basically, what Ned Nwoko is insinuating, that he's married to Regina Daniels, is probably the thing that made her not to be a prostitute. You guys, that's just it. Because when you see women from the south, the first thing that comes to your mind is to marry them so you can reduce poverty, like poverty alleviation scheme. Now, why are you not thinking of creating jobs for these women? We've seen women who are so successful because they just have, a skill and they can make money for themselves. You're not thinking of making creating jobs for them. You're not thinking of helping them get a skill, but you have to marry them so that you can reduce poverty. So, how many men are going to marry how many women? So, if you marry three women, now let's say marries three wives, what happens to the other ones? Okay, his southern brothers should marry like three so that poverty will reduce. So, even wait, is Ned even talking about some of these men that have not even finished feeding themselves? They want to acquire three wives so that the poverty will not intensify, you know? Because I think that these people don't think sometimes when they talk, you are trying to justify your, married to more than one wife. You're a polygamous man, and that's okay. That's your route, the route you've chosen to take. But the fact that he can actually sit, grant an interview, and say this kind of thing, it just really shows how low a lot of African men, a lot of men, think of women, because you are marrying her to give her wealth. Like, the man has the monopoly of making money. The woman cannot make money. You'll be shocked that, like I said, Regina Daniels could have been very, very successful with or without Ned. And now you are saying that you're married to her is probably the reason why she didn't turn out to be a prostitute. How do you look at a woman and that's the only thing you can see? How is that even possible? I know a lot of women that are successful, and this is not even me talking down on the marriage institution in this video. You guys know on this channel that I love, love, love marriage. I'm a sucker for love. But the fact that a grown up man sees a woman and, the thing he sees about her is, okay, come into my, my shelf, come under my canopy so that I will remove poverty from your body. The only way you can be successful in this life is if you married me, that is a man. I'm the only thing that can bring you out of poverty. It is sick. It is sick if you ask me. I don't know. I don't know. And I feel bad for people that are actually, involved with him. I don't know how the wife is going to take this interview. I don't know if she's going to see what I'm probably saying, and I'm not, from what he said, that means like I said in my video yesterday, another wife is on the way, because if Layla actually left a few months ago and it's only Regina now, his money is not spreading to as much women that he wants to remove from poverty enough. Do you get? So it cannot only be Regina eating that plenty money that Ned has to use to help the less privileged. You know that according to him, Southern women are less privileged that needs to be helped by marriage. And in this case, married to polygamous men. You guys, Ned Nwoko say that this is the way that he wants to help, help Nigeria, help women. Organic, I think at this point you need to find another hobby, you know. Oh, he's doing politics, so I almost forgot. I almost forgot because it's like it's only women that is something that is of interest to him. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, guys. It's the real strong. I thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'm sure by now you know what to do. Like it, like it, like it. Turn on the bell, subscribe. Please follow us on our Facebook page. I will see you in my next video. Bye.